Other than that, I feel like he's at a good weight and heaviness, or not weight, a good weight and floatiness to be comboed pretty well too by Mara. So.
Yeah, but with him going Zero Suit Samus, he's definitely going to be looking to be able to space around that fire hydrant and just keep him from being able to feel safe around it.
All right, and no button check. I believe you're just starting off. And a big thing that you want to see a Pac-Man do, or that you'll see a lot of the comfortable ones do, is they'll try and build stage control with that hydrant early on. And then it's actually a lot harder to punish the Pac-Man in the air than you think. So a lot of times you have to wait until after they land or something like that, you know?
Yep. And the tricky thing you have to remember is Pac-Man himself has no move that can get rid of the fire hydrant with one hit. So you have to be careful if you're hitting it. If he's ready for it, he can counter that with the hit of his own.
Ooh, I'm liking a lot of these strings that WTTD goes for. I would say in a lot of ways, some people would describe him as like a unconventional player, and I'd say he's definitely a very creative player. He doesn't like to necessarily stick to a lot of the norms. He likes to try and innovate, I feel like, with the characters he plays.
Yeah, and that really helps him stay adaptable in any matchup he's in, and that's definitely something you want in this game.
And then so far, he's actually not going in as much as you think. He's kind of playing it patiently with good spacing.
Yeah, he's just spacing around the tools that Pac-Man has, not really overcommitting to give him an opening, but when he gets an opening, he'll try and go for that big flashy play.
And then a good thing that you saw Sup going for there that a lot of the Pac-Mans like, he won that air dodge read, is that the dash attack has almost no lag on it. So a lot of times the dash attack, they'll dash attack away, and then they'll turn around for an item. So you have to watch out for that kind of a bait, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Good shield by Sup there.
Able to make a Pac unchallenged and trying to use that platform to get a little bit more extra stage control here, but getting sent out really far by these backers.
Oh, no.
No, not like that.
And that's going to die via death, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, he's not that far behind, so if he can take the stock, it's not going to hurt that much, but to lose your stock in that way really is disappointing.
And I mean, frankly, it's probably going to be done by a Zero Suit Bear, or, oh no, he got a little hasty there.
Yeah,
but,
he hurt his opponent mashing, but that percentage was so high that he didn't get out of it as soon as he was expecting.
Sup just trying to build up a little bit more damage, and that Bear's going to take it off the spot dodge read.
I swear, short hop back airs are just so good in this game because a lot of them come out so fast and have so much power.
I remember KC back when he used to play. I mean, he was the Bear master at high percent, but it was hard to punch. And we got a ladder combo? No death.
Just able to get out of it, but not getting punished for the landing.
And it feels like Sup is getting choked out a lot more this stock compared to like the first stock. There's just been a change in pace.
Yeah, you notice that he's going for these paralyzers a bit more to control the horizontal direction. So it's really forcing Sup to try and take a more aerial approach, which is kind of playing to WTTD's favor.
But Sup trying to find his way right now, getting some good damage that he's building up.
Ooh, very nice run and grab there, but not getting the up B there.
And I really like how he just nared there. He didn't try and do something crazy. He didn't try and go for something overcomplicated. He just got the simple damage. And now he's got stage control with Pac-Man. And he's got the kill set up.
Not able to get back to the bell in time to keep it in play. Because that's one thing that Pac-Man mains do like to do. If they can throw that item safely and be able to grab it, it's a lot more useful as something you can throw.
That would be it. And did you see how WTD there early on, he just kind of, well, before the kill, you know, he was just jumping on empty hopping, saying, what are you going to do about me if I land with the Bear last second, you know? And unfortunately, Sup didn't quite have an answer there.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it's really hard as Pac-Man because a lot of his anti-air moves, like the forward smash or up smash, mostly the up smash, they take a little while to come out, so he doesn't have a quick option to get in there. And even if he were to drop down and try and do an aerial, he still wouldn't be able to reach him that easily because of Zero Suit's long legs.
And we're seeing the character swap to Falcon. Pretty interesting.
This man pulling out as many of his tools today as possible.
And I mean, Falcon, I feel like, can really put on good pressure against Pac-Man.
Oh, I like that thought. I like that thought. If Pac-Man's grab was a little bit better.
Right. I mean, what can Pac-Man do against good Falcon pressure? I feel like characters that can overwhelm him like that can really give him a hard time if he doesn't have the time and breathing space.
Yeah, and that's really going to be the problem. It's going to be important for him to keep those items in play for as long as he can, because if he has those, he has an answer. But if he doesn't have those, he's going to have to fight tooth and nail just to stay on the stage.
Right.
Or just jabbing that nair out of his face.
And WTTD doing a good job with Falcon so far, getting rid of the hydrant, trying to take away Sup's, the little stage control he's been able to exert with that hydrant.
Yeah, and that fire hydrant, it can honestly be a blessing and a curse because those water pushes can just screw up your setups or create an opening that your opponent didn't see.
And again, even with Falcon, you're seeing WTTD being able to go for a lot of these last-second fairs.
Oh, no, not going straight to the ledge with that and getting spiked hard for it.
But who needs a bear when you got an up tilt that can send people straight down? Oh, no, please. My guy, he was going for the fatality.
I mean, let's be honest here. Falcon has legs that
Good
would
shield.
make can-can dancers jealous.
Yeah, and that thing about Pac-Man, you see Sup for a lot of these combos, he's starting off with that fair, because that fair has very little lag, so you can just do an air afterwards. And so it's a bait in itself, or if he gets the first hit of fair, he can get another conversion off it.
Yeah, but the problem is he's still having trouble finding a way to take off his first stock, and while all that's happening,
Right.
WTTD just continuing to rack up what damage he can. Oh, and I think Sup might be out of jump here, but able to get it back unsafe.
Uh-oh. We're still living, though.
Yeah, he should have his jump now. Oh, if that nair had connected.
Oh, good nair.
Dash attack, Keshin, WTTD unaware.
I like that pace there. He just waited. He's like, you know what? Even if I'm behind, I don't have to be hasty here.
Yep. And that was really good spacing, the way he just backed off and let the down B happen. Oh, I like that. Using the second come around from the Galaxian to try and catch him off guard to set him up for another hit afterwards.
We're still living. Also, something good to note is that Sub keeps on using that nair to break out of like the Falcon jab. I think WTD wants that jab to grab it just to get him off stage.
Yep.
But I mean, okay, nice.
Oh man, that is a lot of power there. And he actually got that up B off, but wasn't able to get out of that hit still.
And look at this great patience by Sup. He's at 140, but he's playing his own game still.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wow, he got the second hit off of that? Oh wow, he actually stopped the key with that kick.
Wow. And we're still living.
Oh, he thought he had the distance, but not quite.
And unfortunately, the comeback was halted, but that was clean.
Yeah, if that kick hadn't have intercepted the key,